Hey teachers, in this video, I'm going to show you some really cool things that students can do in Adobe Express. So the first thing we're going to do is make our way to Adobe Express. I'm just searching for it. It's right here. And so if you're going to use this program, you can simply copy and paste this into Schoology for your students or teach students how to find it on their own. I'm going to click sign in and then I'm going to click the continue with Google. And this is exactly what your students are going to do as well. You probably will not have this. I've had my account a long time and so it looks a little bit different. But if you do, you can click this company and school account and then Northside ISD. Again, most likely you probably won't have to click any of those. Okay, so you can see now that I'm signed in. If you have this little pie here, you're signed in and it will be signed in with your Northside credentials. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use a really cool AI, artificial intelligence tool called text to image. And so basically what this is a way that you can generate an image based on text that you enter. And so this is so great for writing, and students learn how they have to use their words to make a picture, and really great again for descriptive writing. So for example, I'm going to do something really simple. Let's say that I want a small green monster with yellow eyes in the forest with I'm just going to say with a ball, just so you can see what the program comes up with. So after I enter my information, I click enter and then it takes a second. And I always tell the kids, this is the computer really thinking about what you have written and sort of putting together some different ideas. So you can see here, these are some different options that the program came up with. You'll notice if you go back to my description that, I mean, it's pretty spot on, and the kids can come up with some really cool things. So it can be really anything. I had a class do this on their fall poetry, and so they wanted a fall background, and they were able to really describe what was in the fall background and create something really cool. You can click load more to see additional images. So really cool way for you to create an image basically just from your words. And the other thing that I told the kids that was really cool about this is if you're ever doing a project and you need an image and you can't find that image, on the Google Slides or whatever, then you can actually generate the image yourself here using this AI technology within Adobe. So super cool. Now, once the kids, so this is a two-part project, this being the first part. Now that they have found an image that they like that matches with their writing, and by the way, they can go back up and they can change this so they can see, like let's say I want it now to have a red ball. Maybe I didn't have enough description in there. I can go back in and I can change things up to make it work. Okay, so I'm going to choose something that looks less scary. Okay, this little guy. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. So then the next thing that I'm going to do, again, this is the first part of the project, is finding the image using text to image AI technology. So now I'm going to actually download this image to my computer. Click download again, and this is going to just save it to the actual device. Now what I'm going to do is make a video out of this image. To do that, I'm going to go back to the main screen on Adobe. And if you've used Canva before, you'll notice it looks kind of like Canva. It's a very similar tool, but it has some of these really cool little things that Canva doesn't have. Okay, so I'm going to click Animate from Audio. And now this is going to be a project where I have a little character. I can put that character anywhere. I can choose a different character. And but what we're going to do with the picture that we just saved is we're going to add that as a background. So I'm going to click background, upload image, choose my image that I just created. And here's my image. Here's my little kind of avatar, my little talking pumpkin. Again, that's found under character. And what I'm going to do is record myself either reading my story, reading my poem, have explaining something that I've learned. It really can be anything. The students can use this tool to record themselves teaching something, again, sharing what they've learned. What a fun way for kids to share what they learn. How much more exciting is this for kids than maybe doing like a multiple choice activity or a worksheet? This is super fun. So again, choose the character, whatever, click record. They do have 2 minutes. So I'm going to do a quick test. Hey, I'm a little monster. And then I'm going to click done here. Notice they can pause. So if they need to pause or anything like that, then they can totally do that. Their Chromebooks have the built-in microphones, so they are ready to rock and roll just with what they have on their Chromebook. And you can see it's taking just a second for it to load my project. And when it's completed, I just want to show you really quick. Okay, so when it's completed, you can see how this little pumpkin is talking. Okay, so you can see my monster is there and my little avatar that's talking. So again, that's me reading my work. And the last thing I'm going to do is click download. And this is going to be saved as a video on my Chromebook. And so if you want students to share with one another, I recommend creating a Schoology discussion and having students upload their videos to that discussion post. You can also create a collaborative Google Slides for students to share their work. So don't hesitate to reach out to me or your tech coach to help you out with this project or anything like this.